Yeah, that sucked. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Like, I flipped the Wi-Fi off and back on again, and the stream just crashed. Toes Trucking, what's up? How you doing? Nah, it's just I'm pretty sure like YouTube is struggling anyways. Like whatever was causing that flicker, was just an entire problem. Hello, YouTube. I'd like a refund on my last stream. Y'all messed up. That was relative diet on the bingo card. Toes Trucking, the stream is only 3 minutes old. It didn't take 20 minutes to load. I'll be honest, Evil Twin, I have no idea what it does or doesn't do to the algorithm for me. Name YTZ, what's up? We're doing some edge retention testing on the WorkSharp RMX. We're looking to see how long the edge can stand up to this cardboard before it's totally fucked. M390. The blade steel is M390. Arthur, what's up? Yeah, y'all hit that like button. So far we've been doing this for a little over 3 hours now. Unfortunately, I had to stop the stream and start a new one because YouTube's like, haha, fuck you, your stream don't work no more. Name, I appreciate that. I really do, man. The kind words are always appreciated. Yes, I think we're like 15 or 20 subs away from beating out Tim's School of Fish, which I'm kind of shooting for. Just to say, just because it seems like a random arbitrary goal. Now that was subliminal messaging to order me pizzas. Yeah, unfortunately, the Burger King next to my house was a good place to go. It was a good location. It got torn down and replaced by a fucking bank. The Inbred A, what's up? How you doing? Just a guest, what's up? Arthur, your words are sacrilege and your heresy is noted. Jalen Miller, what's up? How you doing? Welcome. Y'all do me a solid and hit that like button if you'd be so kind. I'd greatly appreciate it. Al McPhail, what's up? How you doing? We got the Work Sharp RMX, and right now, it is an out-the-side automatic mode. I need me a Detroit-style deep dish like 6 hours ago. Yeah, the only thing I've had time to eat today was like a couple of donuts and some goldfish, so I'm like fucking hungry as shit. Jacob Humphreys, what's up? How you doing, man? I'm doing good. Fook, what are you doing to yourself, man? LS6F, what's up? How you doing? I hate when it does this. They make sugar-free donuts. I think they're called bagels. We're still working on the Work Sharp RMX, dude. We're trying to finish this thing off. Well, hell, we don't do politics here, man. No politics. Yeah, it's all good, dude. It's just I don't like what people turn into when you start talking politics and religion. Like, just nope, not here. All right, Toes Truckin', see you later, man. Reshma Primchand, what's up? How you doing? Welcome. Royce's Reality, what's up? How you doing? Wingman VR, what's up? How's it going? Yeah, we've been back for a few minutes. We've been back for a few minutes there, George. Dank Roner, what's up? How you doing, man? Or is it Danker I'd believe either. Hayden, you back in here? Yeah. Hey, yeah, man, we're gonna go with Danker I like the way that sounds a little better. We're gonna go with Danker Yeah, if you guys are on Whatnot, follow Wilderness Bushcraft. He's gonna have some lanyard beads that I made up for sale on the 5th of July. Because someone's going to Smoky Mountain Knife Works and visiting the Promised Land over the 4th. Yeah, I'm liking the work sharp. As long as we can get up into like LMAX territory with the M390, I'm going to be happy. Yeah, I may take, like, I've got a time off request in for like a week in September. So I'm hoping by that point I'll be able to make the trip out to Smoky Mountain Knife Works myself. You know, with that being 4 hours each way, that's going to be a hell of a haul. Full Fire, what's up? How you doing, man? Oh, that's a shame. what's up? How you doing, man? Yeah, y'all hit that like button for me. We're gonna try to scramble back up to 100, man. We were getting real close before I had to stop that last stream. Neilio, we are on the Worksharp RMX. All right, Fook, we'll see you in a bit, man. Yeah, full fire. It's got the magnesium handle on it. Mad Yako, what's up, man? How you doing? What have you been up to, Yako? You got a sticker on the table of honors. Oh, damn, Yako. Yeah, I'm not sure I wouldn't have run outside with in my underwear with a hay bale hook just screaming. Really scare him off. Yeah, I wonder why the hell they decided you were the one they wanted to fuck with. Oh no, a video. Ooh. Willie Hill D9Z, I'm not lacking much. We're not making anything. We are doing edge retention testing. We're looking to see how long it takes the cardboard to just totally fuck the edge of this knife up. Yeah, Yako, that sounds like some absolute bullshit. Mark's Adventures, what's up? How you doing, ma'am? Welcome. Yeah, I think most of the kids in the neighborhood are kind of scared of me just because I look very, very, very unapproachable. Oh. Oh my God. Rich Ganowski, what's up? How you doing? We are doing some edge retention testing on the WorkSharp RMX. We're looking to see how long it takes cardboard to completely fuck the edge of this knife up, and I'm hanging out with you guys while I do it. And I've been running on almost no sleep for 2 days now, so I'm kind of a zombie right now. At this point, we're doing this just to be doing this. Lord Alcatraz, what's up? How you doing, man? Welcome. Damn, Lord Alcatraz, sorry about that. Hey, maybe try don't having headache. See if that works. Yeah, I had some neighbors that were a bit problematic back in the day. Little bit of a problem. Nothing too major, but enough. And we lived in a townhouse, so they were like right next door to us. So I brought the bench grinder out onto the back porch, fired that bad boy up, and I let them walk around the corner and see me sharpening up the points on a couple of hay bale hooks. They were a lot more polite after that. I mean, one of them was a pretty cool dude. The other guys didn't like me that much. Yes, Reshma, I already said hi. I have not heard of the eel pit. Huh. I mean, I fail to see where that's a bad idea. Joe Bird, what's up? How you doing, man? Welcome. I don't know, like the only thing I'm thinking about right now is there was a bit on Top Gear that Jeremy Clarkson did about a sodium and eel salesman that I just generally found quite funny. Oh. Yeah, Yako, links are still not working, even for moderators on mobile YouTube. Yeah, just for some reason, I don't know what it was, but when I saw that, it struck me as one of the funniest fucking things ever. I bet you they could have dragged enough iron out of that to make a sword after a while. Casey, what's up? How you doing? Welcome, man. Cornbread, what's up? How you doing, man? Welcome. I haven't handled an Osborne 940. I don't have that much money, so I have no idea. Alex's Creations, what's up? How you doing? I know the Osborne 940 has a great reputation, but I don't have the kind of money needed to throw at an Osborne 940 and not ruin my budget for the next 2 months. Yeah, like I'd love to have one to play around with, but especially considering I'm going to buy it, carry it for a week, review it, and then move on to the next one. Like, I don't have the kind of money to do that for a week of carry time, basically. At least not yet. Eventually, one day I'd like to be able to do that, but now what I do have is I got the Benchmade bug out in the CF Elite. I've got the bug out with the M390 and aluminum scales. And I've got a Benchmade mini Bedlam. Oh, I love the Deca. I love the Deca. But what's up, J-Rock? The Deca's a great knife, especially a Magna Cut. Whoo boy, that thing's a winner. Well, yeah, the mini Bedlam was a gift. Oh no, the bug out on M390 was a gift from a friend. I did not spend my own money on that. That was a gift from a friend who was pissed off that he didn't know when my birthday was because I don't tell anybody because I don't want to celebrate it. Devil Dust, what's up? How you doing? Screw it, you'll do. Yeah, the M390 bug out and the Benchmade Mini Bedlam were both gifts. The bug out CF Elite that I have, I did save up for a while for that, and I got it for like $140 or something like that. But I also saved up for that before I started the channel. Thomas Lloyd, the cardboard knows what it did. The cardboard knows what evil it committed. Okay, so we are at the end of another hour. Well, and the funny thing was, all right, my buddy's not a knife guy, right? He's not a knife guy. So we're at a cabin for his bachelor party. He rented a cabin for a week. We hung out there. He got to drive an armored personnel carrier over some cars, you know, all that stuff. So he tells me we're going to a knife shop, and I freak out. I'm like, finally, finally, you're coming around. So we're walking around. He doesn't tell us why he's there. He doesn't tell us why he's there. So I'm showing him stuff, and I think he's buying a knife to carry. Yeah, it was in Georgia. It was in Georgia, Tanktown, USA. But and I showed him the bug out in the M390 because I like if he's gonna buy something, I wanted him to buy something nicer than the one I had. I wanted him to have something good. So I showed him. I'm talking him through it and everything else, and he goes ahead and buys it. And then we find out why he's there. He was buying a David Carradine autographed Hattori Hanzo, and then he gives me the Benchmade. He gives me the Benchmade when we get back to the cabin. And he's like, "This is because you won't let us celebrate your birthday or Christmas or anything. Like, here, take it, you son of a bitch." But yeah, I got to ride shotgun behind him and kind of record him going over the cars and stuff. That shit's wild. All right, how bad are we doing now? All right, so we got to be up in the 500s by now. Oh, damn. That's a good price for those rats. Cornbread, have you seen the rat 1.5 yet? Thomas, I think we're good on the poop stealing water chair right now. Yeah, I went kind of ham with the sledgehammer too, but that's also some blacksmithing dabbling. $633. Wow. Yeah, I've got the Rat 1.5 in MagnaCut that I'm kind of waiting on doing edge retention testing on because I kind of don't want to do MagnaCut again for a long time. Oh, that was a ride. Maxilla, what's up? How you doing? You were close on that, Thomas. Oh, Maxilla, I'm good, man. We're doing a live stream. We're doing our usual. I've been running on no sleep for like 2 days now, so I'm a bit of a zombie, but I'm doing good. All right, so about 5 minutes, we'll pick this back up again. Yeah, 633. 633 on the center at that bad snag. Which means the edge is definitely letting go. The edge is in the process of letting go. Yeah, Maxilla, it's doing pretty good. It's doing pretty good, all things considered. Now, that being said, I haven't done any other M390 yet, so I don't have anything to compare this to directly. This is our first M390 data point, so I guess. I don't know if M390 is supposed to be around D2, but we're getting around D2 performance. What do you mean, how would I upgrade the bug out? How would I rate the bug out? Oh, what'd you get, Maxilla? Yeah, I feel like it should beat out D2, but we're hanging it around D2 performance. We're not getting as much done with this as I had hoped. Now, that being said, the heat treatment might run a little soft. But I've seen some really cool scales for the bug out that I like, but I'm not gonna pay money to customize something that I'm not gonna carry constantly. Oh, nice, Maxilla. Yeah, I don't believe I'm going to the car hole tonight. No, thank you. Like, I'm struggling to stay above water doing this, but we need to finish this edge off. Like, what the hell was that last really fancy steel that we did a few weeks ago? It was something. What the hell was it? Fook, what's up? What the hell was the one we did a couple of weeks ago that we had to do a two-parter on? Yeah, Arthur, I've already got carbon fiber scales, which the carbon fiber on this is really stiff. Yeah, this one's got the carbon fiber. It's quite stiff. You can still squish it, but it's stiff. Yeah, that's right. It was the 3V on the Critical Mini. Gotcha, Mew Knives. Yeah, it is a CF Elite. Yeah, that was the 3V. Oh, man. Fucking shit, guys. I don't know how long I can keep doing this right now. Ugh. What do you guys think about picking this back up like midday tomorrow? It's like I'm starting to get like jittery. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. We'll pick this up like midday tomorrow and try to get a couple more hours in on this. So I feel like it's got more to give. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna cut here and then we'll pick this back up. I can't believe I only got 3 hours in. But yeah. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do, Jerry. Yeah, I said I'm running on no sleep, man. I did not sleep worth a shit last night, and it's been a couple of days now. I'll tell you what, guys. Yeah, no shit. Yeah, I think we're gonna cut this here. We'll pick it up during the day tomorrow, and whoever shows up shows up. All right, guys. Sounds good. I'm signing out. Keep an eye out for me tomorrow sometime early. Oh, we out this bitch.